now we're officially in the evening right now. But once again, hopefully everybody's day was good on this Monday today. Mine was pretty good. All I did today was I just chilled out around the house and stuff. Um and so that's really all I did today, you guys. It's just hung around and just stayed warm because it's just very cold outside, by the way. And so as people start coming in here you guys make sure you guys are being respectful in advance, because I or even my mods don't want to have to tolerate haters if we don't need to, because, haters are not allowed. Only people who are respectful and kind are allowed. And so, anyway, yeah. But that's what's going on there. And so, yeah. Hang on, y'all. But, yeah, like I said, just to be clear, please just be respectful to me, but also to my mods, because they work very hard. Like, they're very hard workers to keep this live going, but also not just the live going, but they also make sure that this live goes smoothly, because I ain't gonna tolerate somebody or let someone get to me and stuff. So they're usually there to make sure that we don't have to kick anyone out. But also, they're not just there to do that too, but also if I needed to step out of the room real quick to do something, or if I need to use the restroom, they will spectate the live to make sure that if any of people that are incoming, that are coming in and they don't know what's happening, they'll be able to tell them and let them know what's going on. And so, but yeah, we have one person in the chat at the moment. So, hey there, how you doing? Jonathan, welcome in, dude. I see you're in the chat as well. How are y'all doing? Hey there. Okay, I can't read that language. Yo, 19 people in the chat. Goodness, you have 19 of y'all within like 2 seconds? That's wild. And so, how are y'all doing? I wish I could read the language, but I can't translate. And so, how are y'all doing? Hopefully everybody on here is doing good and stuff. But sorry, I was from my dad next door. Do that so my thing isn't looking too wild. But anyway, and so yeah, so we're just hanging in though right now, and y'all, we are getting a lot of new people in here, so make sure you guys are subscribing and hitting the notification bell on my channel for updates, which will be of when I'm live and all that stuff, but also when I post a video. And so if you ever want to keep joining back in streams, thank you so much. I very appreciate it. DTE, talking fast at the same time. So thank you so much for doing so, because I'll tell you guys, we've gotten a lot of returning people that were either new from like a couple days ago or even a certain month or two ago. And I've loved that I've seen a lot of them return and stuff. So definitely, by doing that, if y'all continue, that just makes me happy. And so, thank you so much, because that really helps us out for good. Because, I mean, I'll tell you guys, we have been doing really well with subscribers. Like, I am surprised. Like, it's literally insane. And so, Just, it's like, gosh. And so, anyway, we have some people in the chat. Hey there. Welcome in. How are you doing? Sorry, I got an itch, so excuse me for just a second. But how are you doing there? Hopefully you're doing well. And so, man, you guys, yeah. But yeah, we have 2 likes in here, I see. But also, just to kind of let everybody know, we do, like, y'all, I do have mods that join the live as well, but a couple of them might pop in here in a little bit or so. Just to make sure that our live is going good and we're not having to kick people out, which are not y'all, but like just people who are just gonna act rude. But, cause y'all, for some of you new people, y'all don't know how many people myself, but even my mods have had to put up with because of, they like to put hate in here and not be respectful and stuff. And so we've had to get them, but sometimes if they aren't in here and if I'm seeing the same commotion I'm doing, y'all, but like I said, the only times, alright, bye there. And so, but the only times when it's the only time when it's me get on to you guys is if my mods aren't in there at the time when that scenario is going on. But hopefully we aren't having to deal with people this evening, which will be great. Which will literally be great in advance because that will literally help us out. And so, anyway, but yeah, so right now I'm just relaxing and stuff. But y'all, okay, we have 4 people in the chat. In here, let's go. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing for incoming people because we have 2 likes in here at the moment. And so, what is up with the people count? And so, anyway, but y'all can ask me questions and stuff in the chat. Just don't ask anything inappropriate. Is all I ask of y'all. And so, yeah. But, anyway. We have 1 person in the chat. And so, welcome in. And so, anyway. Man. And so, anyway, but right now I am just in here. Y'all, excuse my hair a little bit too. Excuse some flyaways. It's just because I've been relaxing in the bed a lot today. Just because I've been staying comfy. And so, a lot at the time, it's like, it's going to be a ton of flyaways popping here and there. And so, yeah. But yeah, you guys, today it's been in the 30s where I'm from. It's like it's crazy. Today y'all was like literally like I think 38 or something like that was the high in Texas, which is insane. And so yeah. So oof. Can't wait to Oh my gosh, why am I yawning at literally almost 6:40? I am sorry guys, but I was just yawning for a minute, so I don't know why in this incident for that to happen. But anyway. Yeah. But yeah. And so But y'all, we have one person back in the chat. And so, but yeah. And so, anyway, just to kind of, and also just to kind of let some people know in here, just kind of a couple of just a couple of rules in here that we put. I'm gonna try to remember this because one of our mods that comes in, she puts a lot of them down pretty detailed. And so, but yeah, just a couple of rules that we have that we do put in here in certain lives is, y'all, please don't, like, a few rules I will tell you from my memory, from literally memorizing, is rule 1, make sure you guys are being respectful. The second rule, you guys, make sure y'all aren't saying any hate toward people or even toward my mods or myself. Third rule, we don't block mods in the chat because they are very important people in here, unless if they're being very disrespectful, and we're having to let them go, but we haven't had that happen, well, for a little while. So, thank the Lord for that. And then rule 3, no shaming us people, because y'all, there are a couple people in here of mine that do come in that have disabilities, and so we don't need to be shaming them. And y'all, even I've got a disability as well, so don't even be shaming me. Even I might not look like it, but it's more mentally in it. And then, y'all, another rule is to have fun, because, first of all, and y'all, on my channel and also in the lives, it's about fun. It's about having fun here. It's not about putting hate and stuff, you know? Because at the end of the day, because, I mean, y'all, at the end of the day, what matters is people who are new that are joining, they're having a good time in here. They're not having a time where we're here, where they're having to literally see a person or two being a fool of themselves, because who wants to see that? None of us do. Not even me. And so, a lot of times, me or my mods will be blocking them, but 99%, the majority of the time, it's going to be a mod of mine, one of my mods. But if it's during when, like I said before, if it is, if it's really a time when they're not in here, but I'm seeing complaints before they get in here, I'm the one blocking them. But other than that, it is just regular. And so, but yeah, so, yeah. Anyway. But yeah, we have 2 people in the chat right now, so, but also, guys, just to kind of let people know, I do check the chat, because y'all, there are some streamers that don't check the chat, but some do, and I'm one of those streamers that will check the chat. So it will kind of be, and I actually told this in I think it was in my first live. Yeah, it was my first live, which was around 1, which was like 1 o'clock Texas time. And I was telling my first group, my first live, my people that were in and that joined my first live today, I was telling them a lot about it. And so, because even I was telling them, I'm like, what I do is I'm talking about all sorts of stuff in the chat, and then I take a break to check the chat to see what's happening, and then I go back to talking and then repeat it. So then this way, as I'm still talking, I can still check the chat to see what's going on, because what if I'm seeing a complaint in the chat, or if y'all are asking me something and I'm not seeing it right away, then I get that split second to pause, check the chat of what's happening. Because like I said, A, are y'all asking me a question that I didn't see? Or B, am I seeing someone not acting like they shouldn't be? Or C, all the above. And so, yeah, and then after that, I go back to John, what up, dude? It's been a while since you joined. I have 46 subscribers. Nice! Good for you. Keep building that. Keep building those subscribers. That is awesome. That is awesome. Keep building up. Like, keep building your people, because the more you get, the better. And so, yo, 4 people in the chat. Y'all also go subscribe to John down here, which is John Hip. Don't go subscribe to him, because, y'all, he needs to continue with all subscribers, because he's only at 46. So, if y'all want to do him a favor and subscribe to his channel that are interested, definitely go do it, because he definitely needs the help. Like, he's only a couple more subscribers away till he can actually go live, which is like 50 subscribers. So he's only like 4 more away from being there. So he is about that close. So for anyone else on here who hasn't subscribed to him and you want to see content from him, go subscribe to his channel and help him get to the goal, because, you know, y'all, and just so you know, some people of mine that do come in here have channels as well. So, like, John's got a channel, Holler's got a channel, you know, there's a lot of people in here of mine that have channels, but, you know, so definitely a recommendation, go subscribe to John Hip, because he needs it. Because, you know, he needs to keep gaining his community, just like I do. Hey there, Pumpkin Killer 77. What up, dude? How are you doing? And so, yeah, and definitely in your lives, be like what I do, because mods are very important people that you're gonna need in a live. You know, because at the end of the day, they're gonna help manage haters, because the more hands-on people can get in a live, the better. So then you're not having to do all of the work, because imagine if, okay, y'all, imagine this scenario in your head. Imagine if you're working for somewhere and it's just you that day that is having to work something there, right? That's kind of like what my mods are. That's kind of like what it is. And so, yeah, exactly, because, like, literally. Holler, dude, what up? Y'all, we got the first mod in the chat. This is gonna help me a ton. Yeah, John, you're only 4 more people away. So, everyone, like I said before, go subscribe to John. He needs help until he's able to go live, because for people who do content like me, but also like him and even a few others, in order to go live, you need to reach 50 subscribers. I didn't even know that, really, in general. And that's fine. I never even knew that till I saw someone, which was interesting. And so, that was a really good to know. And so, yes. Yep, so he only needs 4 more people to get to where he's at. So, he's only 4 more people away till he can finally go live, like how I am. And so he can be just like us here. Just asking, dude. I know you're just asking. I'm not saying you were demanding him. I was just saying it to you as an example. Like, you don't need to, yeah, you don't need to demand, you know? That's what even Holler's helping you out too with the comment and stuff. And so, and plus, I think people would know if you were demanding, though. And so, anywho, and so, anyway, we have 4 people in the chat and we have 5 likes starting off. So we are starting off pretty good. And so, man, you guys, that's crazy. And so, 6 likes now. Let's go. Let's keep hitting the like button because that is a pretty big one. So, we are doing really good, you guys. So, let's keep rolling as we are continuing on. And so, just kind of keep that aware. But, yeah. Sorry, I was hearing stuff. But, anyway. Yeah. And so, it's just, it's crazy. We're just chilling out and stuff. But, y'all just kind of remember just to be respectful because my mods and I all don't mess around with haters because especially Holler doesn't mess with people. I don't mess with anyone. None. Like none of my mods, you guys, that I put, we all don't mess around with haters. So just kind of note that. So just kind of be aware and stuff. So, and like I said, mods are very important people in the live streams just to make sure that if someone's gonna act like a jerk, they will get them like ASAP to where it's not gonna affect anything. And then B, if I have to step out of the room or go to the restroom or something like that for a second, they spectate the live so that way if people were coming in as I was out and they were confused what was going on, they could tell them, sorry y'all, Maddie's just going to the bathroom or she's doing something real fast, so she'll be back here in a couple minutes. And so that way everyone that is in there is aware, be like, oh, okay, cool. That way they're not thinking, oh, okay, why is she just leaving it below? And so that's just kind of the importance with mods and stuff. But hang on. Oh, hang on, I was trying to read something. Yeah. Okay. And so, yeah. But, we have 2 people in the chat at the moment. And so, awesome. Yes, we definitely need to keep up with that. Because, you aren't going to lose people. 3 people in the chat. And so, let's just continue making this live really good. Let's, So, yeah, like, the more good we get in the chat, the better we're going to feel. And so, anyway. Yeah, because KJ was telling me that he was trying to say something, like he was trying to say something else, but it auto-corrected him, I guess, apparently. So that was why all of that commotion was happening. and stuff. That's what he told me. And so, yeah, so that was why all of that chaos happened. Was because he was trying to say something else, but it autocorrected. And I mean, y'all, I get autocorrected all the time too, because sometimes even I can't spell things right, or I say something but it doesn't say the right term that I was using. And so, yeah, so that explains a lot. And even, y'all, even I was just super confused with last night because I never, like, saw an alert notification said that they were kicked, because I would have saw something at that time, usually, because even, you know, exactly, bro. Because, like, first of all, I'm in here, I'm only 19 years old, but of course you can't just leave. Hey, Jonathan, welcome back. How are you doing? And so, and plus, y'all, Holler is a really good mod of mine. And so, I mean, all my mods are really good, but he's especially one of my American mods that almost is like a brother to me. And so, you know, of course, thank you so much, Holler. I appreciate it. And so, and also, for some people, to kind of tell you this, so there's a few of us, you guys, in here that have disabilities, and so that's kind of a cool part. So, for reference, John's got a disability, Holler's got a disability, Web's got a disability, I've got a disability. So many people of ours that are in here have one as well that have joined in the past and stuff. And so we are a pretty good community in here. Yep, Bill's got a disability as well. So quite a bit of us are people that do have a disability of some kind. Ash, you know, Paula is a disability person as well. A lot of people that I know in here are people with disabilities and stuff. And so that is a pretty good inspiration group, you guys. And so, and I'll tell you all this. People, like certain people with disabilities, they can literally inspire non-disability people to literally think differently, but also people with disabilities literally change the world for good. Like, at the end, like, certain people with disabilities even have, like, really good mindsets and stuff. Like, I literally am, like, one of the happiest people you will know in here, but also, I also love to also help friends of mine and stuff out, and even I'm always there for them when they need it, when they need it, like all friends would be. And so, yeah, like we all support one another in this life. And so, sorry, my thing was one knocked up. And so, yeah. So a lot of us here are supporters of each other. But yeah. And that's a good thing, because y'all, if we were all not here for each other, then what would happen? Nothing. Literally, it would just be, we would all just be in a crazy situation. How's your boyfriend says? His name's AJ. His name's AJ, but in his YouTube info, it says Alan, which is his legal name, but I call him AJ for short. That's like one of his. I mean, some of his friends call him his real name, but some of them call him by his nickname. I'm one of those people that just call him by his nickname because I get called by my nickname a lot, and plus it just looks hot on him. I feel like it suits him, and so, hang on. Sorry, y'all. My mom texted me something, but I just got through that. And so, yeah. And so, yep, we're always, in this life, we're always here for one another, especially if one of us is going through something, or a few of us are going through something, or all of us are going through something. We're all here for each other, no matter what. And so, it's just what you gotta do. And I will, like I said, I will tell you is people with disabilities do change the world a lot because a lot of inspiration literally comes from that. And so, man, it's crazy. That's cool. How's she doing? Hopefully she's still doing good. And so, alright, bye, John. See ya. And so, yeah. But y'all, there's even, like I said, there's just a lot of people in this generation that also have disabilities, not just us in the live right now. There's like a lot of people that go through disabilities, either physical or mental. Because y'all, mine's more like in the mental side, but mine's also kind of physical, but not really physical. But yeah. Okay. At least you got to see her and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, yeah, because really, I mean, y'all, even though I've got epilepsy and I've got seizures and stuff, because first of all, y'all, people who have epilepsy, you can't tell they have it unless you see it for yourself. Unless they tell you about it, that's when you know. Like, certain disabilities, you can't tell they have, Hydra, welcome in, girl, how you doing? And so, yeah, because people with, like, some people with disabilities, you can't tell that they have that certain disability. Like, epilepsy, you can't tell you, you can't even recognize epilepsy, but also other stuff too, unless they tell you about it. Like a friend of yours or a person you approach about it. Then they're like, oh, okay. Then they're aware of the situation. And so, all that stuff, but all that sort of stuff. But yeah. Yeah, really, I would call mine more on the mental side because really it's not like a physical, like, crazy situation and stuff. But, yeah. And I have, and then one of my friends I know, which is actually my best friend, Asia, she has, I know she has, like, mental health stuff that she's got with her disability, so hers is on the mental side of things, so she's got, like, anxiety and some things, too, that she deals with, but also I think something else, too, but, and then my boyfriend, you guys, for reference, has ADHD, and so, yeah. But yeah. I think you said it right, though. And so, anywho, yeah. But, you know, it's just kind of what us people just have to go through every once in a while. And so, man, you guys, it's crazy. And so, we have 3 people in the chat. We have 7 likes at the moment that are happening. So, just make sure. But make sure, guys, for people who have not done this already, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. So if you want to continue coming into the lives and all that stuff, you are aware when I'm live and stuff. So like when I firstly start, you will be getting notified that I am on stream and stuff. And so, yeah. He had to go for a little bit. And so, yes, that's just what's going on at the moment. And so he let us know that he had to go for a bit, which is okay. Luckily, he told us, so we weren't concerned about him. And so, because you rather let somebody know than just not say anything at all. And so, yeah. But anyway. But, yeah. So that's what's... But that's what's happening there, though. And so, it's only 7:07 p.m. right now. Texas time right now. At the moment. And so, right now, though, we're just hanging out. 4 people in the chat, I see. So, welcome in, everybody. And so, I don't know who has, but morning to you as well. I'll say but. And so, anyway, and so that's just what's happening at the moment. Man, but it. And so, we have 3 people in the chat. So, love what I'm seeing. And so, yeah. And so, anyway. But anywho, even I'm still getting over the crazy time periods. Like, it's like, y'all, it still is, it's really, like, it's mind-blowing how certain states' times work. It's like, it's very crazy for some. And so, 6 in the morning? Dang. And so, which it's, yeah, like, it's crazy and stuff because, hey, Paula. Welcome in, girl. How are you doing after a bit? And so, which it's literally insane. And so, anywho, man, it's crazy. And so, but yeah, y'all, we're just hanging out, chilling. Y'all can ask me questions about anything in the comments. Just don't go the other route. And so, yeah, but we're just hanging, y'all. We're just catching up on the day. And so, in most sense, that's what I am doing. Just catching up on the deal. And so, still party. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. So the first round that's gonna go on. And so, my goodness. But y'all, we have 7 likes in here. We have 2 people in the chat at the moment. And so that is way too funny. And so, which y'all, you gotta be funny every once in a while because that would just make it boring if it wasn't. You know? Because you gotta at least make something entertaining. To where you're just gonna get into it. Why am I each of my hand when I'm going crazy? But yeah. So yeah, we have 3 people in the chat at the moment. And so, but also to update everyone else in general, kind of with my boyfriend and I, we're doing really good. I texted him a little bit today. We did text some today and stuff, and then also I snapped him this morning too, so I don't lose our streak. And which he, like I said, he's been doing pretty well. He actually got, from what I know, he got his LED strip lights hung. Because, y'all, I'll tell you this. My boyfriend also got LED strip lights like I do. And so we both officially have strip lights now, so that's pretty cool. And he actually showed me at first, like when the package of it before. He hasn't really shown me. I haven't checked in fully with that yet, but I knew he was doing that because Paula was telling me that he joined her stream in the beginning, and I wasn't really in at the moment, and so yeah. But man, exactly. Yeah, she's a pretty funny person to definitely get, which is good because you should have someone who's funny. Because at the end of the day, it would just, you know, it would just be weird, you know? And so, even she gets me in the same tizzy as well. And so, yeah. I mean, she's just funny herself. And so, yeah. And so, but, yeah. And so, that's just what, man. Sorry, y'all, I was just yawning for a second. When it's almost 7:15 p.m. right now. And so, yeah. But anyway, and so, yeah. But yo, we have 7 likes in here at the moment. So, just, like I said, we are just hanging, we're just chilling here and stuff. So you can ask me anything in the comments. And so, it's okay. Thanks for letting me know. And so, anyway. And so, yeah, but right now I'm just staying comfy, you guys. Like, I'm just in my little comfy location. Because, like, it's cold. And that is the one thing I want to put up with. Especially. And so, sorry, here in the background, my parents are watching something, which they always are watching something in the living room half the time. Like, they at least have the TV on, at least most of the time. And so, yeah. But, anyway. So, that's just what it is. And so, yeah. But, yeah, man. Oh my gosh, why am I yawning when it's like it's like 7:16 right now. And so, just be, oh, dang, that's crazy. Huh. That's strange. Maybe you heard something. You just woke up at 6. That's cool. Well, right now over here it's only 7:17 p.m. It's not like later. There's just some parts of me that are yawning, which it's making me want to think that, but I've got till 12:30. Like, I literally have till like 12:30 in the morning, and then I'm gonna be waking up probably 8-ish or so. And so, or at least like 8:20. And so, at least 8:20, 8:30. But, yeah. And so, yeah. Dang. Oh, mostly, okay. Yeah, but then, like, for example, if it was like the weekend, or if it was like for my brother, if it was like a holiday weekend, or a school break, or a teacher, or even a teacher in service day, or a bad weather day that comes up for him. Other than that, I'll be up at like between 1 or 2 in the morning and stuff. But during the week, like during the school week for him, for now, I usually just stay up till about like 12:30-ish and stuff, and then all that. But yeah, luckily, luckily, I don't have to really be luckily, I don't have to really be extremely up as early as I used to, but luckily, I actually get to sleep in a lot later than I would have and stuff. And so, yeah. But wait, what? Young person like me. Hey, you're my age. Let's go. What? No, you're not. You are not old, Holler. You're not even at the old age yet. Like, you're not even at that point yet. Y'all, even I tell my parents that same stuff whenever they try to call themselves that. I'm like, you're not even close. So, don't you think that? And so, speak the truth, what? To be your dad. I mean, that's not old, though. Like, that's not really old age, though. I mean, I think you're only, I think, I think after tomorrow, I think you would be probably about a couple years older than my dad. Because tomorrow's my dad's birthday, by the way, y'all. And, in which my dad, I think tomorrow turns 52 or 53. I think either 52 or 53 that he turns tomorrow, which is crazy. And so, it's pretty cool. And so, anywho, um, yeah. And then my mom is like 46 at the moment. So, even she's young as well. And so, but y'all, we just got to enjoy our life while we can, because you're never gonna know when that day is gonna come. Possibly. Oh, your dad's 45. Hey. That's cool. Nice. That's pretty cool. Aw, that's cool. Okay, 8. That's cute. And so, dang. Yes, he is a dad. Look at what the comments said. Oh, man. Dang, so. Goodness, so he literally's got. Man, so literally in my own mind, he literally has an elementary school kid that's in the house, and then also a freshman, and then at least a sixth grader or a grader, which is unheard of. And so that's crazy. And so, gosh, man, he's got high school turnouts, which is insane. On top of that, and so, but yeah, so man, he's definitely busy, for sure. Cause, I mean, y'all, what's even crazy is my mom puts up with me, who's 19, almost 20, which is not till October. And then she's got also now a 16-year-old, which is my brother. Because my brother turned 16, like, the beginning of this, well, like, a few days after, like, which is, like, the 5th of this month. And so, yeah. Y'all, I feel like even though my parents won't lose their mind, but I already know my mom's just gonna have that one, because, y'all, usually with moms, usually they have that just, like, suspicion. A lot like that, just, like, because a lot of times even parents even have that, just, like, the feeling of their kids not getting older and stuff, just because they don't want them moving so fast. It's like, I already know. I have a feeling all by the time I'm 20 in October, I have a feeling in their heads they're just going to go crazy. That they're literally looking that high. And so, even I'm still trying to get over that. It's like, what? In a few months. which is insane. Like, gosh. And so, and so, and so, and so, it's just a who you know who situation. And so, man, we have 3 people in the chat at the moment, which is pretty crazy. And so, you have 7 likes though. 2 y'all are still at the same number. So hang on, let me. Excuse me, gosh. Man. But yeah. And so, anywho, yeah. Y'all, 3 people in the chat. I still see you, which is really good. Because we need to keep getting numbers like that. But, sorry, I was hearing something funny for a second. But yeah. And so, which watch am I wearing? I'm wearing an Apple Watch. Which I have an Apple Watch. Which is cool. Which is a Apple Watch SE is the model, by the way. So altogether, that is an Apple Watch SE, which is one of the newer watches. And so, because I remember when I got my first ever Apple Watch, which this is I think my second right now I'm on. And so when I actually got my first ever Apple Watch, I had I think a Series 3 at first, and then after a few years was by, finally renewed mine to the Apple Watch SE, which is, and y'all, here's kind of the difference too. I can actually see my watch screen pretty good on it and all that stuff. And so, well, that's because it's a watch band, not what it came in. And actually, Hydra, where I actually got the pink part of this actually was off of Amazon. And so, so the case part of it, like the case right now that's on, and then the matching band I actually ordered off Amazon because the old cover I used to have on it, it was white, but it was just very very old and worn out. Like it was weird, disgusting color, which was very crazy, but also was very dented too. And then even it was funny because at first I was looking just for a cover, but I saw this one that came with a band, so that may be an extra help. So decided to look for one on top of that, and I love it because first of all, pink is my favorite color, by the way, and so it's really cute. And so, and so. Extended. And so, but I do like the color though, I'm not gonna lie. So, Jagger dude, what up? Welcome in. How are you doing? Hopefully you are doing well. It's 4 years. That's cool. And so, Jagger, hopefully you're doing good, buddy. It's been a minute. And so, glad to see you're back. And so, it's 3. man, you guys, 8 likes in the chat. Let's go, y'all. That is amazing and stuff. Man, yeah, that is awesome. We have 8 of y'all liking, which is, like I said, that is amazing. Like, for real. And so, yeah. And so, that's just what it is. And also, y'all, kind of a little pattern too is, y'all, even for reference, my promise ring my boyfriend got me, the stone part of it is pink, which, get the pattern memo. And then underneath my glasses here, so here, and below, and then on the sides, but really mainly you'd see it better on the sides, and then this way are pink as well. So, you'll see. But I do have a couple of pink items too. And so, Laughly, what up? Welcome back. Y'all, I'm loving working your mods in here because this is going to be really good. And so, all that stuff. And so, Jagger, I have been watching some of your recent stuff a little bit as well. So I've been seeing a few different shorts of yours for supporting and all that stuff. But and so yeah. But let me just fix my hand real quick there we go. Sorry guys, I was fixing my hand placement where I was holding it because he was wanting to just go crazy. What it's not even in general that we do. And so, yeah. But anywho. And so, yeah. And so, but yeah, we have 3 people in the chat. And so, let me sit up real quick. And so, yeah. Hey there. Can you sub to Mr. Who? Okay. Yes. Let me pull it up real quick. But welcome in the chat, though. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Let me do that real quick. Yes. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing if you haven't. So, definitely give me just a second to pull it up. So that way, because one person I was trying to subscribe to yesterday, but couldn't find them. Specifically, even put in the correct grammar. So give me just a minute to look it up. So, hopefully no one did not just do there. So, give me just a second while I pull up everything real quick. Alright. So, alright, I'm back. Hang on, let me. Okay, good to know. Let me look it up real quick. So that way I can be aware. Hang on. Yo, we have 8 likes in the chat. And so, hang on, let me look it up. I think I see it. What? Cute. Hang on, I just want to make sure I'm not looking at something correct here. So give me a second. Okay, yeah, you're the... Sorry, I'm just looking at something real quick. Hang on, y'all. Hang on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, I think I see your channel, I think. Why does it not see? That's 50, but why does it say 38? Let me make sure I'm not... Okay, I think I'm seeing your channel. And so... Let me go to it real quick. Because I think I'm seeing it. I just want to make sure. Anyway. And so... Okay, I think I see it. Alright. Alright. Okay, I just did that. So, anywho, 50, but why does it say 38? And so, anyway, Brecklin, I just subscribed to you. It says 38, though, not 50, for some reason, on that channel, though. Even I'm looking at your picture description, it does not say 50. It says, like, 30-something, like 38. And with the same channel profile. And so... I mean, let me just make sure something's not up or anything. But hang on. Alright, y'all. Sorry, I was checking something just to make sure. You know. But anywho, I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute because I will have to here in a little bit go and eat dinner and stuff, and then come back on here again around 10. So, you know, it's just kind of what you gotta do. And so, but y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off live now, but I will come back here around 10 p.m. Central for anyone who is gonna be back. So I will see y'all again at 10 p.m.